jingle bells is away.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open.
Hooray.
Hey!
Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Marshall? Good morning, Marshall. Oh, okay. Happy Sunday. I have not done a very good job vlogging at all today, to be honest. I just wanted to take this morning off. Like, I just didn't think to pick up the camera. It's like 1:30 now. I needed to jump in the shower and like reset my mind, feel more productive, feel more awake. I just put some leggings and a sports bra on so the belly be bumping. I feel like she's grown so much in the last like 4 weeks outward. I'm not going to show you because I have to put my pants down pretty low, but she is like so ovally. I know that sounds silly, like I have a belly, but with Cruz, when I grew my belly, I feel like when he grew, I grew like outward and out, like, I don't know how to explain it, like more wide and forward. But like from the back, I don't really look too pregnant unless you like knew I was pregnant. Scott's like, you don't look pregnant from the back. Blair even said that at Thanksgiving. She's like, this is weird. You're this far along and you do not look pregnant in the back, but you're very pregnant in the front. But like right here, the stretch is real. Like it's like an oval stretch. We are 28 weeks and 3 days, 2 days. We'll be 29 on Friday, so I think it's 2 days. Yeah, Saturday, Sunday. Anyways, so we are getting to the stretch of things. We're in the last 12 weeks. I cannot believe we're already there, but it honestly has flown by in a sense, but also has gone so stinking slow that I'm ready for her to be here. I just can't wait to meet her. Obviously, I want her to grow, stay in here healthy, but I just can't wait to meet her when her time is here to be here. And I'm excited. I don't want to wish time away, but I'm excited for February to be here and enjoy little family moments of like us four and us bringing her home. I still haven't like thought of a birth plan, not a birth plan, but like I don't really go on with a birth plan. I want my baby here happy and healthy, whatever that requires. I have hair everywhere. Love not to have a C-section. That is like one of my biggest things, but at the same time, if that's what makes her get here happy and healthy, then that's what we will do. Put some deodorant on. I don't know what I was saying. I need to like come up with like a game plan. Like I have a toddler now. Someone has to watch him. Penny, obviously. Before we had Carly come over and watch our dogs. But it was also a scheduled induction, and I don't know what this one will hold. We will see. We still do growth ultrasounds right now every 4 weeks, which we go to 2-week appointments coming up. So they will be a little more frequent. But we're doing it because Cruz was so big. Not so big. He was 8'12", so almost 9 pounds. But the way he came into this world, he did not want to be here, like come out. He wanted to be so comfy inside me. His head would not come out at all. And I'm not going to go through like the whole birth. But basically, long story short, I pushed for like 2.5 hours. He still didn't come out. And we had to use the vacuum, which I was so naive at the time, had no idea what that was. And I really don't wish it on anyone. There's so many complications to that. Actually, I learned after the fact because I put full trust in my doctor that however you have to get him here, I want you to do that. And if that's what you think is what's best, then let's do it. And so she did. And with 2 tries, he did come out with that. The first one, it popped off his head. And the second one, he came out. Like the second you push with it. But there was a whole NICU team of like 20-some people in my room immediately. I had no idea that there were so many complications that could happen. One being like brain damage, like a huge hematoma on your head, which he did have a little one that went down within like the week or a couple days. But he had no brain damage. He could still hear, see, all the things. So very thankful that that happened. He does have like this mark on his head from like here to there. It's not a mark, it's like an indent. And I want to say it's like the cap they put on to like pop him out. I've like mentioned it a few times to my pediatrician. She's like, there's nothing to worry about it. He's totally fine. Like, don't worry about it. But like in my head, I'm like, is it from that? But anyways, he's happy here and healthy. And if we have to do that again, I will. But I prefer not to. So we will see. We're monitoring her growth. She is still pretty small. She's not big, but she's healthy. Like, she's not too small, but she's in a good little range right now that she's fine. She's not going to be as big as him so far. But they said once you have like a decent sized baby, a big baby, that sometimes they get to that big like later on. So like maybe I have an ultrasound in a couple weeks and she's grown X amount of percentile more than the last few, and she just keeps growing. Well, she's going to eventually be an 8-12. So we want to monitor that to not make her that big type of thing. I don't know. So that's what we're doing. She's still a little girl, so I'm not crazy worried about it right now. That's a little, I don't know, it's not where I was going today, but we have been working so hard on Cruz's room. Scott has been working so hard on Cruz's room downstairs. He has painted the wall, looks beautiful, hung curtains, and we did rods and blackout curtains yesterday. I don't know if I vlogged any of that, but we also rented a cleaner, a carpet cleaner from Home Depot, and cleaned all of his room carpet. And then downstairs we spot cleaned like some Doug and Penny spots that we had that were old, that wouldn't come up with like our little home Bissell cleaner. And we did like a side of a couch that was really gross. Anyways, and then we let Blair and Nick borrow it. They borrowed it and we rented it for 24 hours. It was like $50 for 24 hours. And Scott is actually delivering it right now back to Home Depot. It was a pretty good deal, but his carpet smells good. Still a tiny sticky in certain spots. It's all dry. It dried very quickly. We did it last night at like, I don't know, 3 or 4. It was dry by this morning, and we moved in all of his furniture. Well, Scott did. I like moved it around, rearranged it. I think I like this setup. It's a little different. I wanted his bed in the middle of the room to make it like more grown up and adult like. I can go down and show you, but we're working on cleaning out. His room is pretty much cleaned out. There are a couple things like his name sign I want to carry down and redo and put in his new room, and his bathroom. I need to transfer his bathroom to where it's at, to downstairs. I've explained this so many times, you probably like shut up. But that's what this morning was. We woke up, made cinnamon rolls, had breakfast. Cruz slept until 7:45, but he also woke up. He didn't go to bed till like 10:15 last night. We watched a movie in bed and then transferred him to his bed. And he woke up at like 2:30 crying for me, came to my bed, and he fell asleep from there till about 7:45. So that was kind of nice. It was weird. Scott woke up and was like, wow, it's almost 8 o'clock. Why are we still sleeping? He's not a sleeping guy at all. I can be. I was awake, but like because my hips, I did too much yesterday. My hips are on fire today. So I'm trying to take it more easy today. That's easier said than done for me because I want to just get it done and do it the way I want to do it. So I think we're going to work on the bathroom, open some caffeine. But I wanted to shower because Cruz and I were just laying in bed. Dad went to go work out. Yeah, baby?
Mom,
What's up? You ate all of your apples? Good job. I was just talking in the vlog. Thank you. Anyways, Dad went to go work out after we had breakfast. Then after breakfast, Dad moved all the furniture down. Then we've been working on his room. Then he went to go work out with Blake up the street. And I don't know where I was going with that. Then he was returning the cleaner. I can't believe his room is completely empty. We are leaving the curtains, leaving basically everything you've seen here is being left here for the little girl. We just need to clean it up. We cleaned the closet out. So this is the next project in here. Cleaning all this and taking it downstairs. Daddy's on his way. Okay, we attempted to clean out, but Cruz wants me to hold him. So we cleaned some of this out, threw some trash away, and we're gonna go watch a little Grinch for a little bit before Dad gets here. I hate the snow and slush, but it makes for a pretty sunset. Yeah, baby. Looking at the pretty sky. Isn't it pretty? No? I think it is. So pretty. Wonder if it's on your track. Should we see? Ooh, pretty.
It's not on my track.
It's not. Okay, buddy. It's a pretty sunset. Mommy almost forgot. It is 25 days till Christmas. We got a Cars advent calendar. So can you find the number 1? Do you see these numbers? Can you find number 1 and you can open it? We can open one every day. Is that number 1? Okay, you want to open it? So you got to open that. Oh! What is that? Is it Lightning McQueen?
Mom! Mom!
Look at that. Maybe that's in here. But we open one every day. It got even prettier. The trees are in the way?
Yeah.
Here's me and I are doing some meal prep. We have Moana on. Well, it's commercial now, but gonna get Daddy some meal prep done. You helping? Eat some fruit snacks when Daddy's bringing dinner. We're being very bad and having Culver's for dinner. He wants eggs, so he might have eggs instead. And Mommy's getting some rice cakes and peanut butter together. Just gonna try to knock out some meal prep, and then I'll go downstairs and show you guys his room. So cool. Do you love your room downstairs? We're a little unsure. We think it's cool, but we're a little unsure about sleeping there. But that's okay. It'll be an adjustment. That's why we're doing it 3 months. No, it's egg whites. We're doing 3 months before baby girl gets here, so we can adjust. Yeah. Here's where we're at with Cruz's big boy room. He's been playing, so he has some toys out, but and then I have his clothes laid out for tomorrow. But looking good. Cruz, do you like your new room?
Yeah.
Okay. We got our closet all organized. Decided to put his name sign over here since it's black. And then over here I got a moto decal I'm gonna put somewhere over here. And then we have a bunch of his like paintings he's done in this corner. And I'm either going to hang them up with the moto decal on here or on this wall over here. But regardless, he's all moved in. And we'll see if he sleeps. It will be quite a transition, I think. You gonna sleep in your big boy cool room? Why?
Because I need mommy there.
The playroom's a disaster. We moved his bathroom down here. Just literally brought everything down that was up in his room. And just kind of organized these for him. And then this is also our spare bathroom, so we have some spare towels if guests were to stay, aka Sarah and Joey. And then we have all the like shampoo, conditioner, all that stuff. I'll just pull that basket out, sit it on top of here for when we do have guests, so they can still have all their things. But next is getting little girl's room done, but we got a lot done this weekend. My husband got a lot done this weekend. Put the bath bomb in. Just got out of my nighttime shower and Scott's putting Cruz down in his big boy room, so fingers crossed. The past few nights he has been ending up in our bed anyways, so he's in just that stage. He wants mommy and daddy, so we'll see if he wakes up in the middle of the night. But if he could fall asleep in there, I feel like that's a start in his new big boy room. So fingers crossed that's happening. Cruz always picks, like I'd mentioned, who he wants to lay with him after we read books. We always try to read books together, daddy and mommy, and then he picks mommy or daddy to lay with him until he falls asleep. And sometimes it's a tedious process, and he slept so late tonight, nap time. He just like fell asleep on the couch at like 3, so we slept like 4:15, which is pretty late. And like I said, it is now, it's 9:08. If he could go to bed by 9:30, I would be happy. but sometimes going to bed is like a process. I wanted to say thank you so much for watching the vlog and close this out. We had a great Thanksgiving. I'm not sure if this vlog will be all of Thanksgiving week and the weekend or just the weekend, but we had a great Thanksgiving with both families. I love when we can do different families, different days, so we can spend all the time at both. It just works out way better than trying to rush from one to the other in the same day, which is why my family does theirs the day before, which is I'm very thankful for that. That way I can spend all night there until like 9, and then we come home, and then his is always like midday, so we'll come home by like 6, 7. So it works out really, really nice. So we had a great week and weekend. We got so much done this weekend. Scott did a lot of the labor. I did way too much for myself, but not enough of like labor that Scott did. So thankful that he was able to finish that. We still have a lot to do for our little girl's room. Not a lot, but just bringing up stuff and getting it all ready. We did lay out her rug. I don't think I vlogged that, but I'm letting it air out, and then we'll start bringing stuff up this week just to, I'm not gonna put her room together per se, but like the crib's already built, it's just downstairs. All the baby stuff just needs to come up into her room, so when Christmas is done, January, February, we can start making this baby, like this house, like baby proof again. Anyways, I just wanted to wrap this up. We are going to watch Yellowstone if he gets down, if Cruz goes down sooner than later. Well, this is Vlogmas number 3, 4, 5, somewhere in that range, and I hope you guys are liking this little mini series. I think this year will be a little tough for me being pregnant and just wanting to go to bed at night instead of editing, but we're gonna make it work. I'm gonna try to do 12 vlogs. The last vlog will be put out on Christmas Eve of Eve. Then I can just enjoy the holidays for the week and not have a pressure. There's no pressure. Like, I like to do this. I think this is fun, but pressure of putting a Christmas vlog out at the end of the year. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.